Hey guys, welcome back, JM Farm and Cattle. So it is after Memorial Weekend now, and we got back from camping yesterday, which would have been Monday. So today's Tuesday. Sunday night, there was a storm that rolled in, and there's a storm that rolled in and did some major flooding. Good morning, folks. So, here's where we're at today. A little mushy. So I just delivered the stock tank here. It's just a small one for the sheep. I put my sheep out here on pasture. This is a friend of mine. They have, I think it's like an acre and a half, something like that, pasture. So I brought my sheep out so help control the grass a little bit. We'll see how they do. I'm not really familiar if sheep are going to eat it down that good or not. I've just heard that they're kind of picky. So got the stock tank here, full enough. Tell this is all flooded. It's really soft. We've been just getting pounded with rain. So I got the sheep. I got one lamb, sheep, ewe. Alright, I got one ewe that got attacked yesterday by a dog, and it wasn't one of my cow dogs. I've been training my cow dogs on them, but they're under strict ruling on it. But so she got tore up, and it wasn't a bad attack, but the dog put the lamb into the fence and kind of tore it up pretty good. So I'm doctoring it. Hopefully it comes out of it. It's got a pretty good limp, but I did everything I could do yesterday, and I just looked at her. She's doing fine today. So I'll probably go back tonight and rebandage it with some new stuff. So anyways, that's that. But we got those sheep and the lambs on pasture. I'm looking maybe next couple weeks there should be another sheep sale, and I'm gonna go to that. Probably pick up a couple more. I got the room there, and they want the grass mowed down, so hopefully that'll help. If it doesn't, I'm gonna bring them a couple cows just to put on there and graze it down for them. On that note, we're gonna head back to the farm. My neighbor's selling some hay, so we're gonna go get the tractor and hook up the flatbed and go pick up some more hay. It's just ryegrass, cover crop. So I really like the stuff. We use it quite a bit. So I'm gonna stock up on it since it's 2.5 miles from my feedlot. So let's get going. Okay, well, got the tires all aired up. Imagine that, they were all low. Not terribly, but those tires on there can hold like 105 or 110 PSI. We still only run about 85 in them though, but Got them aired up. We're gonna head down, get loaded. Well, just weighed in here at the scale right across from the feedlot. First load was 42,540 and second load was 43,180. It's a pretty big size load. I got 15 bales on here, and I haven't weighed myself empty yet. But once we get these unloaded, we'll buzz back up here and see the empty weight. I'm thinking it was around 16, but I really don't remember. But the bottom of these bales are pretty wet. Just the bottom, they're kind of sitting in some water, which isn't good, but the rest of it looks good. So whatever it is, it's definitely not the true weight of the bale, but pulling the true weight. Got the old Dodge. so we got all the bales here. Got 3 rows of 10. So we ended up getting 30 bales total. Normally I only put 28 on that trailer, but I'm able to put one on top that the gooseneck bar. So figured why not one extra one. So all in all, these bales are really good shape. The very bottom part of it is a little bit damp from where it was sitting, but got them to dry ground here. This drains off pretty good. Them are just some alfalfa bales that are holding my wet distillers back there. We got a little bit of sedan bales left. Got 10, 11, got 12 sedan bales. 4 cornstalk bales here, and I think we got about 10 down the road yet from the year before last year, 17. So they're kind of falling apart. So we're gonna bring them here whenever we grind hay next, because we're gonna have to just load them up with the grapple and dump them out. And in other words, they ain't gonna stay together on this trailer during transfer. So we'll worry about that, well, this fall, I guess, because we won't have any feeding to do. The pile I got left over there, we'll use on these cows until we get them preg checked, which is coming up. I just ordered in a bunch more test tubes. So I got 17 cows that we got to work and preg check, send in the results. Once we get that back, we can disperse them to pasture. These pens will be dried up. Once these pens get dried up, I'll probably bring my calves over, my fall calves, and I'll feed them on the rest of what that hay is left, just to get rid of it so it doesn't rot out, and then I don't have to feed round bales like I am right now. Well, got the hay all moved, cows fed, calves fed. Everything's good to go for this week. It's kind of been a bland week. Today is actually one of the first nicest days we've had where it wasn't raining. So we've been getting rain all week, and it's been too muddy. We can't do anything in the fields. Can't do any little side projects around. So we've basically just been hibernating. Not hardly any shop work going on at all. I mean, we're just kind of flat out run out of work. So today we had a nice day and we were able to move some hay. My dad and uncle changed the oil on the grain trucks, got them all greased up for next harvest, and they got the sprayer ready to go for dicamba beans. So basically, we're just waiting for the fields to dry up a little bit more. It's really drying out right now. I mean, drying really fast. Water's gone down a lot from all the flooding that we've had from the beginning of this week that you guys seen in the beginning of the video. So it's all going down pretty quick. I'm thinking, looks like we got a clear shot, no rain. No major rain, I should say. So we might be able to get some spraying done in the fields next week. Hopefully with this nice weather, the crops can grow. It's kind of just been at the same height. I mean, it just hasn't done nothing the last almost 3 weeks. We've had all the moisture and rain that we need, but we just haven't had the heat. It's been cold. So corn should start popping up pretty soon. We still got to work on the hillers and get them ready to go, because before we know it, it's going to be go time on that. And also got some more cows to move to the pasture. Got to get them checked, worked, I mean, and then we got to preg check them, which we use bioprin, which means we take blood samples out of the tail vein and then we send them in, and then about 2 days later we get the results. So that's all coming up. Probably be doing that next week actually, and at least the working the cows part and getting them to pasture. Hopefully we can get the spraying done. The machinery tour, that's coming, guys. Hopefully we get the spraying done next week, and then we can get it all cleaned up, and then I can give you guys a tour of everything. So on that note, we'll see you guys next week on JM Farm and Cattle. Thanks for watching.